This is the Sunday Business Page with John Delano.
Good morning, I'm John Delano. Welcome to another edition of the Sunday Business Page. And our very special guest this morning is Sean McIntyre, who is the operations manager of an organization that many of you may not have heard of. It's called the Braddock Battlefield History Center. Sean, welcome to the show. Good to have you with us.
Good to be on, John. Thank you.
So tell us exactly, what is Braddock's Battlefield History Center?
So Braddock's Battlefield History Center actually sits on the site where the Battle of the Monongahela began. So this was General Braddock had come all the way from Virginia and was planning to attack on July 10th, was planning to attack Fort Duquesne and lay siege to it to remove the French from what was prior to that a British post. So his plan was to begin his siege the day after this battle happens. This battle happens right where I'm sitting right now on July 9th, 1755. It is a huge loss for the British Army. They lose close to 900 soldiers here between killed and wounded, 60% of their officers here, and it is a very much a Native American and French victory, but primarily a Native American victory.
And it was in what is now North Braddock?
Yes, it was kind of divided between what is Braddock and North Braddock. Right at the end of our property is Braddock Borough, and I'm in North Braddock Borough, but it was Braddock Fields Township much later on, and then it became all the separate boroughs.
Well, I'm such a history lover that I enjoy knowing about this. This is all part of the French and Indian War before the American Revolution. And we played such a significant role in southwestern Pennsylvania, which I think at the time was thought to be part of Virginia, right?
Yes, this was actually declared to be part of Virginia. Virginia is the one that began this operation. Coming here, Governor Dinwiddie, and you'll recognize that street name a lot in the Pittsburgh area. That's how those streets got their names. Is Governor Dinwiddie was leading this attack, and the Virginia-Ohio Company, which was in charge of building that first fort here.
So you now have a museum there, and I think that's what surprised me the most. I knew a little bit about the battle, but I didn't realize that there's a museum. Tell us about your museum.
So the museum itself started in the Braddock Carnegie Library as one room in the Braddock Carnegie Library, and then the gentleman who started it, Bob Messner, eventually moved it here because he was pretty sure that this was the spot where the battle began. And later on, we actually were able to pretty much guarantee that this is where the battle began. So he set his sights on this building, bought the building after it had basically fallen to disarray, and has redesigned the building. And it was originally a car dealership. It was the first car dealership here in Braddock, Pennsylvania, and it was a Pontiac dealership at the time. And he actually eventually redid this building with his own money and money he got in grants and from other local folks, and started this museum right here on the spot.
So you are now in the process of raising money. I think you want to clear some of the land around you, the acreage around you where the actual battle took place. And are you open to the public yet? What's going on right now?
We are open to the public. We are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Right now, Wednesday through Sunday. In November, we'll switch down to Thursday through Sunday because the winter months we don't get as much traffic. But we are still open to the public, and we hope to remain open to the public even when we start remodeling our building. We have 3.5 acres behind us, and the rest of this building we plan to move into. Right now, we loan space to the Braddock Carnegie Library for their children's and their arts programs.
And finally, we only have a couple seconds left. Was George Washington involved in this particular enterprise?
He was. George Washington was here as the aide-de-camp. So essentially the guy who makes sure that the general looks good in the morning. That was his job, is to keep the general's uniforms clean and take notes for the general and pass them on to other officers.
Another link to history, a young George Washington there at the Braddock's Battlefield History Center. Thank you so much, Sean, for being with us today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, John. I appreciate it.
And thank you for watching this edition of the Sunday Business Page. Have a great Sunday, everybody.